So today we do a movie review on The Legend of Tarzan. What's up guys, this is Film Talk with Joey, and I want to talk about the movie The Legend of Tarzan. I saw it a week ago. Its genre is action and adventure. The movie runs an hour and 50 minutes. Let's read the logline, shall we? It's been nearly a decade since Tarzan, also known as John Clayton III, left Africa to live in Victorian England with his wife Jane. Danger lurks on the horizon as Leon Rom, an envoy for King Leopold, devises a scheme that lures the couple to go to Congo. Rom plans to capture Tarzan and deliver him to an old enemy in exchange for diamonds. When Jane becomes a pawn in his devious plot, Tarzan must return to the jungle to save the woman he loves. So the release date was July 1st, 2016. Its director was David Yates. It was distributed by Warner Brothers. Its rating was PG-13. Let's start with the actors. Alexander Skarsgård. Did I say it wrong? I know, I'm sure I did. That's Tarzan. He did a great job as Tarzan. I think when I saw him as Tarzan for the first time, I was pretty impressed, because prior to that, I saw the original Tarzan in the 90s, and I thought it was more goofier type of character than this one was. This was more of a serious Tarzan movie. I think he did a great job. I think when it came to him and his acting, he did a role that was pretty serious, and he made the character as Tarzan very mysterious, and I thought that was really cool about him. Margot Robbie was Jane. I think she was pretty perfect for the role. She's really pretty. She's a good actress, and I've seen her in other movies. Christoph Waltz was the bad guy in the movie, and he was the one that was trying to steal the diamonds. I've seen him in other movies, and I think he did a great job. He was the villain, so as a villain, he did pretty well, and I really didn't like him throughout the movie, so I think he did that pretty well. Samuel L. Jackson is the captain in the movie. He's the captain like in the 1890s as Christopher Jackson, something like that. And I looked the name up and the year, and he was a captain in the Civil War. He actually did exist. And I thought that was really interesting when it came to history. Djimon Hounsou, he's the tribe leader in Congo, and I think that was really cool. But I do want to mention that I did see it with one of my friends, and he said that they always put him as like some, tribal guy, like a big black man who's always in a tribe and, doing those roles. And I thought it's true, because that's the only roles that I've seen him in. But other than that, he has a very cool accent in the movie. He does a great job. I think he's like a really cool actor. I think he should get more roles, because I think he does a good job. He should have a leading role in other movies. Samuel Jackson, he was like the comedian in the movie. I think that Samuel Jackson makes the movie 10 times better because it's him. What I did want to mention real quick is that there's a part in the movie where Tarzan has to fight his brother, which is a silverback gorilla, and I thought that was too unrealistic, because obviously the gorilla is gonna kill a human. So I think when it came to that, like this gorilla just hurt him a little, and Tarzan was actually able to handle the gorilla, and he had like a small injury, and he had to get like ant stitches. So I didn't like that about the movie. I thought that was so stupid, because in real life a gorilla can kill you. So that's what I think about that scene. What I wanted to talk about was the plot. When it came to the plot, it was about Tarzan, saving his wife, which is, it's good enough there. But what I didn't like was the type of plot they used for the movie. I thought the movie was going to be about the life of Tarzan and more about him as a person and his personality. I didn't think that it was going to be about helping slaves get out in Congo. It was about slavery, and they made it seem that it was just about slavery, and I didn't like that. I thought that there could have been more in the movie. Like, I'm getting tired of the whole slavery, because it's like, well, hello, like, why do you have to go back to that again? It doesn't help you evolve as a person, and they could have made some other plot. It's always the white man trying to get slaves and use them for diamonds, and whatever they need back in the day. So no, it's the first time that I watched a movie I didn't like the plot. When it comes to the movie and the editing, I really enjoyed the cinematography, because I personally love nature. I love anything that has to do with nature, and the cinematography and the music that went with the whole movie was pretty awesome. It was all jungle music, and it really hyped me up to keep watching the movie. So I really like that in that aspect. And then, I mean, when it comes to the ending of the movie, I guess you could say it was pretty predictable. Tarzan saves his wife, and he frees the slaves. He kills the bad guy. Well, he doesn't necessarily kill the bad guy. He leads something else to kill the bad guy. The movie, I give it like a 3 out of 5, because I think that the plot is the main purpose for a movie, and if you don't really like the plot, it doesn't become that great. Overall, cinematography was good, editing was good, music was good, costumes were pretty cool. They were legit. I think that the tribal costumes and those men with the sticks and that shit was pretty cool. But then again, I love everything that has to do with jungle and nature and all that stuff. The forest and the view was pretty awesome. I think the Tarzan movie for Disney, like in the 90s, was better. I guess because I was a kid, but you know, it's 10 times better. So that's that. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you're gonna watch it. Leave a comment, and on to the next movie. Bye, guys. It's a revolution.